Linh-chan and Dimi-chan play games. Hello and welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back, Chan-chan.
So, I don't want to jinx anything, but I feel like this past session, we're now starting like our 3.5 session, but our third session, I think, was quite good. We didn't listen to it yet, of course, because we just recorded it, but we did take a short break, and I feel like we're getting used to this, no?
Yeah.
Doing a lot better.
Yeah. I feel like as long as I have something interesting to talk about, then I'm okay.
Fair enough. Yeah. So
but
later,
it's hard to come up with something to talk about that is new.
True. Well, later today we're gonna be trying out our first live stream, right? And we're gonna be doing I'm gonna actively be coding something. So by the time this episode comes out, that will be long over.
Yeah.
Why am I not moving? Oh, my controller's off. I was trying to move and it wasn't working. There we go. So today we're gonna go back to the impact site and get that last part over there, and then we'll go explore this new area, the distant spring.
Ooh.
We'll do that later. First we'll go get the part in this area.
The distant spring, meaning spring is never gonna come because it's distant. And
no, like the water
away.
spring. I guess you can see it that way.
Language, right? And
yeah.
It's
Ambiguity.
Ambiguity. See, I can't even speak anymore.
Let's grab lots of each of these.
So in case you haven't picked up from my speech yet, English was not my first language.
Though I'd say it's more of your native language than Vietnamese.
It's my native
right?
language, but it's not my first language, so I still have a lot of trouble sometimes getting my thoughts across. And, getting what I want to say out. So please excuse me if I ever fumble, trying to get what I want to say across.
Well, I'd say you're a pretty good speaker of English. I mean, any native speaker is bad, I feel like.
But I mean, English is a very difficult language to begin with. To master it if you don't know it.
I didn't say go take this one yet. I hope they're taking it to the blue one. Please take it to the blue one. Okay. Please take it to the red one. Please take it to the red one. No. I want the red guys to take it. Like, what's the point if the blue guys go and steal this nice big pellet, right?
How do they decide? Maybe it's the closest onion to it?
No, it's the majority color.
The majority color? That's what I was gonna say next. Like, is it, the closest onion to the pellet, or the majority of the color that is carrying it?
No, it's most definitely the majority color.
Well, you just got a bunch of red that is carrying that, so you gotta separate them from the yellow.
So let's put lots of yellows on it, and they should take care of that. There we go. Let's get all these things. So in this day, there's only one part to get, so we're gonna be making lots of Pikmin. Hey, come on, guys. Why do they always, just get so depressed? They think I left them already. I'm still gonna be your master, and you're still gonna be my slave. Don't you dare think otherwise. I hope they brought it to the yellow one. Okay, so I think I got almost everyone. One guy's missing. Okay, so I got everyone. So let's go and get that part. Oh, shiny. Oh god, he's so... Oh, shoot. Shoot.
He's trying to escape. Oh, there's a bunch of bombs there.
Yeah, I'll get those later. I need to first
what the heck is that?
this thing.
It's so weird looking. It's like, how do they decide what to make of all these?
I don't know. This thing doesn't hurt Pikmin, it just buries them, which and then takes forever, and he smashes me. So, I don't want to... Oh my god, I'm picking them. There we go. So I don't want to spend this whole time, like, collecting, if that makes any sense. Or
just
picking.
Push A.
I'm going, but it takes forever. And at least they're all flowers now.
Look at that one little red guy trying to lift
like,
that massive thing on its own.
Good job, dude. I think I'm gonna have them be blues. Like, I think I'm gonna turn that guy into blue guys. Oh my god, there's more.
Yeah, he's like squatting on top of him.
Yeah. Should be plenty. Okay, let's get the bombs. Actually, I believe there's a yellow thing. I don't need that many bombs, so. That should be enough. Yeah. And then let's go and let's get these bombs.
They're like, woo!
Okay. Is that lots of bombs? Perfect. Lots of bombs. So now let's blow up this wall. I was just making sure we're actually recording. It's the worst thing that can happen is... Oh. Let's go a little closer. I swore I pressed A twice. I guess we don't need them anymore. I wonder if we can do this.
Ooh.
So those things give you 50 Pikmin. Oh. Oh.
It's like freaking.
So let's get our red guys. And they can get that one. Because it's gonna give them lots of red guys. I think they just need 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then let's get all the blue guys and go do some actual piece hunting. Okay, so we got all blue guys, no drowners, and now we're gonna be getting this piece. So we need to act quickly, otherwise that thing is gonna munch. So you can see how the timing can get tricky, right?
Whoa, now.
Oh, that was close. So before, I had said, so we're doing our live stream later, right? So I had decided, I guess, not telling. Oh my god, they're gonna die.
It's 2 died.
So we decided that we were gonna do our Are they going the right way? Or are they gonna insist on not being able to go that way? Okay, cool. So we're doing our live stream later, and we, I guess I decided that we were gonna do it at 5 o'clock our time, and I didn't tell Lynn that apparently. I told her it was gonna be at 3 o'clock, or she thought it was gonna be at 3 o'clock, so it was a
Well, we
massive...
decided on it being at 3 o'clock before, and then you made the announcement of it being at 5 and didn't tell me.
Yeah, so she thought it was gonna be at 5, which led
3.
to... Oh, at 3. So she was like, I'm so hungry, like, we can't record anymore. I'm gonna, like, die over here. So, we went to take a break and we walked to get Thai food. And after I told her it was at 5, once she was, like, sure that it was no longer a crunch on time.
Yeah.
So, right before we do record, we're recording a few more episodes, so that way we can take New Year's nice and calm.
Yeah.
And we can be out of our apartment, and we don't have to worry about recording. And we'll go get some good banh mi. Actually, we plan on getting some delicious delicious shaken beef, which, if you've never had, is a Vietnamese dish. Direct translation, right?
Yeah, direct translation, it literally means you take beef and you shake it on a pan. So it's called shaken beef.
Fair enough.
I think the reason why you shake it, because we use, mostly you use like really good beef. So like a ribeye is good quality beef. And you cut it into fairly decent thick piece-sized cubes. And then you put it on the pan and then you saute it with some onion. You marinate it first with like some soy sauce, oyster sauce, sugar, that kind of thing, just to get the meat nice and juicy. And then you saute it on a pan. And on a pan, you would...
You're making me salivate.
You saute with like some onions, some bell peppers, and onions and bell peppers whenever you cook, like saute, it gives a really nice fragrance and flavor. And so you would saute those, and then last thing you would do is add in the beef. And since and a good way to eat like a really good piece of meat is not really to fully cook it all the way. You want it a little bit rare.
Yeah, because then it's all nice and juicy.
Yeah, it's all nice and juicy and tender. So then that's where the name shaken beef comes from, because you add in the beef last, and when you add it in, you don't just let it like cooked on the pan. You make sure the pan is at really high temperature, and then you immediately add the meat in, and then you sort of just toss the meat with the pan. You know, kind of just toss the pan. And that's what does it. And that's what does it. So that action, that motion of doing the shaking part of the pan, it's translating it over to shaken beef. And it's really good because you don't want to overcook the meat. Whenever you overcook any kind of meat, it sort of becomes rubbery and tough to chew on. So, yeah, that's where the name comes from.
Let's get this guy. So if he flips, he leaves out pellets.
Who flips?
The silvery dude.
How do you make him flip?
You just throw Pikmin on him. You see, so there's like a million pellets coming out of nowhere. I think he disappeared.
I think he died.
Let's just collect. I think we got plenty of Pikmin this episode.
You only get 100 though, right?
In the field, so total of 660.
Oh, okay.
So we're making lots of Pikmin this episode. So I don't even care which one I'm getting anymore. Like, it doesn't even matter.
You're trying to go up the hill. It's so cute.
Oh, look, those guys are stuck down below. And there's one guy with his little bomb. He's gonna end up blowing everyone up.
Well, detonate it. Oh, you need to extract him out from that crowd. He's gonna blow up everybody there.
I think he'll probably be fine.
Oh, because you have 600 something pigments?
Yeah.
It's okay to kill some of them?
And then there's these guys. Oh, I need to go up here. So yeah, we were gonna get chicken beef, and then we were gonna get some yakitori. Yakitori is really good, by the way, if you've never had it. It's Japanese skewered meat, and they typically pay very much attention as to how the meat is cooked and the sauce that's put on it. And they waste a lot of salt in the process.
And a lot of time there's really no sauce. It's pretty much just salt. But it's the type of charcoal that they use, and
that gives it the flavor.
It's what gives it that really nice flavor.
Yeah. So good. Chicken heart is delicious. I say that like it may sound bizarre to a lot of people, but chicken heart is delicious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull out a bunch of blue guys and try to make them all yellows.
Well, the nice thing about living in California and Los Angeles, California, is that it's such a diverse city.
Yeah.
Or county, that like no matter where you go, like within 10 miles, there's all sorts of people and ethnic group and food that you can actually experience. Different cultures,
No, that's very, very true. Like, a lot of people shit on LA for being like a dirty city or whatever. LA is one of the few cities where you can get authentic cuisine for most places around the world.
Yeah.
like in driving distance.
Yeah.
So we kind of joke being in LA. You kind of hear it often that you joke that everything is like half an hour away, no matter how far it is. Like if you're going to where's that place where they sell everything? City of Industry, where the Citadel Palace thing is.
Oh, it's
starts with a C.
Commerce.
Yeah,
Commerce.
so if you want to go to Commerce, it's far away, but it takes half an hour. If you want to go to Hollywood from Glendale, it's very, very close, but it takes half an hour.
Yeah, everything sort of roughly takes half an hour to get to. Just because traffic.
Yeah, and then if you don't know what's going on with traffic, you're going to have a bad time because you're just going to get stuck going somewhere that is not anywhere close, that is not like you go at the wrong time kind of
thing.
I
think that's the only good thing about LA. You know, there's lots of horrible stuff about LA. Mm-hmm. But the only good thing that comes out of LA is that it's very diverse. You can pretty much meet any kind of people, you know, experience any different culture from around the world, and it's all gathered here in one place, you know? Mm-hmm. That's the nice thing about it.
And, like, as a good benefit of that, like, I was so proud of LA when they were standing up to certain individuals saying they're not going to deport anyone or infringe on people's rights, and they were, like, one of the first to stand up for that, and I was like, I'm kind of proud to be from LA.
Yeah.
Like, that was a nice feeling. Oh, look, that thing is spouting stuff out now. Our ship is looking pretty good.
That ship does not even look like the ship that he was flying.
Where did he even come from?
From the very beginning.
It is. It's the same one.
No, the one he was flying from the beginning was like going sideways of what a normal plane would look. This one is hovering up and down.
Well, there's gravity involved, so he needs to go off the planet before he was going through space. You know?
Maybe.
Oh, here's that iridescent flint beetle thing. Keep burping. So
we're talking this way.
Yeah. Anytime I talk, I notice that I burp a lot. I guess I suck in air as I'm talking a lot into my stomach. But look how many Pikmin we made. 242. Just today.
So we have 11 parts left.
Yeah, 11 parts left with 18 days.
Got it.
I think we can do it. I think we'll survive. But we'll see. We're now heading towards the hard area, the distant spring. And we'll see you tomorrow as we explore more. Bye, everyone.
Ciao, ciao.
Linh-chan, Linh-chan and Dimi-chan. Linh-chan and Dimi-chan. Linh-chan and Dimi-chan. Linh-chan and Dimi-chan. Linh-chan and Linh-chan, Dimi-chan. Linh-chan, Dimi-chan. Dimi-chan, Linh-chan, Dimi-chan.